Kindly be excused. Today, my lords, the CMC commissioner done some training, which is mandatory. So the additional commissioner will be there, and the secretary, health and family welfare, is also away from the state. So the deputy secretary will represent.
Okay. Please give the names.
My lord.
So, as per list, we are taking up this first item,
My lord.
cardiothoracic vascular surgery and ECMO unit of cardiology department.
My lord.
So we want who is representing health
Satpathy.
secretary.
Health secretary, the deputy secretary. my
Please bring them to the
Ma'am.
front. And Professor Satpathy is
lord.
here,
Is there.
and the deputy secretary
Is there. Health and family welfare.
Okay, then we want DMET.
He's also there.
Please,
Let's stay together.
समस्त बता दें. DMET कौन है?
सर नमस्कार.
हाँ नमस्कार.
DMT is in the middle. my lord. Right next to him is the deputy secretary.
हमको आना तो मोर Oh, a category.
Okay.
Oh, then it's all. And that corporation, equipment.
OSMCL. OSMCL, my lords, are represented by senior counsel Mr. Tripathi.
No, we asked the RG, also the nodal officer, he
Okay.
stated that he has intimated. Please give a either ring or call Mr. Tripathi to remain present.
Mr. Tripathi appeared before me in some other matter. I had told him. Because their presence is
Required,
necessary
my
because they are.
They are the ones ultimately what to procure. So
So
listed had intimated also.
we are starting it off, but
Ma'am.
he should remain present.
So ultimately, my lords, the affidavit that is filed by the SCB MCH today, the first item, they have communicated to the DMT as well as to the OSMCL.
See, that's it. That is the
Right.
reason why we want it.
Ma'am.
Okay. So Mr. Naik,
My lord.
when this particular issue relating to cardiovascular surgery and ECMO unit of the cardiology, it was taken up on 31/7/2025. The learned amicus curiae, Mr. Das, along with the President and Secretary of the Orissa High Court Bar Association, they visited and that SCBMCH and they submitted a memo and they highlighted the deficiencies and also suggested the remedial measures. And the copy of the same was also annexed, that was served on you,
Ma'am.
and you are asked to obtain instruction, and the superintendent SCBMCH was asked to file an affidavit
Ma'am.
addressing those issues raised and response to the suggestion given by learned amicus curiae.
Ma'am.
Now, so far as the Professor Satpathy, he has answered it in the affidavit. Stated in his affidavit that for open heart surgery, first time the instrument. Have you got that affidavit? He says that for open heart surgery, first time instruments and equipments were in the year 1985, and thereafter in the year 2015. See the gap. After 2015, there was no supply of major and vital equipments, instrument and equipments, despite repeated communications. Mr. Mishra, you are having that affidavit with you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Made by the head of department, and there is acute shortage of manpower both in cardiothoracic vascular surgery and ECMO unit of cardiology department. He has stated that most vital equipments and instruments in the CPVS, that is cardiothoracic vascular surgery and ECMO unit of cardiology department, are lacking. And he has stated heart-lung machine, heater cooler machine, intra-aortic balloon pump, and dual chamber pacemaker. He stated that again in his affidavit that list of equipments and instruments required has been placed since financial year 2017 and 2018, but till date no instruments have been supplied to the department. There is availability of long machine, one heater cooler machine, and one dual chamber pacemaker. And in the event one of the machines become non-functional during operation, the patient will die as there is no backup. So this is the affidavit filed by this is the issue which has been brought by the Learned Advocates Committee member, and they have stated that the open heart surgery is being done only at PMCS Qatar. And Professor Satpathy has submitted his reply that he has sent a request letter on 16/8/2025 to the Professor and HOD CTVS to give details of equipments and instruments essential for smooth operation, and CTVS department, pursuant to such letter, the professor has given the details of the instrument, and he has annexed the copies of the two letters, that is 16/8/2025, in which he sought for the details, and 18/8/25 that was given by the professor. And the important thing is that the professor and HOD CTVS, he has mentioned that the issues and suggestion of the learned amicus curiae, along with the president and secretary of Orissa High Court Bar Association, are correct, genuine, in the interest of the patients. And he has mentioned that the present manpower, instrument and equipment status in Annexure B. And when we peruse the Annexure B, we found that so far as manpower is concerned, in CTVS surgeon heading, it is stated that one post of professor, one post of associate professor, one post of assistant professor, and one post of senior resident, those are lying vacant. And it is stated that one Dr. Soumyaranjan Das, who is the assistant professor of CTVS, is absent since 11/8/2023 without authorization. So since the commissioner is not there, we just want to know that what steps have been taken against that Dr. Soumyaranjan Das, assistant professor CTVS, for his unauthorized absence. Can anyone tell, either the professor you tell, or we want a reply from the
State government.
state government.
Let my lord, the superintendent SCB at least say what the
Okay.
process is and who is authorized to take action. Whether the principal SCB or
Professor, please tell us, you have mentioned in your affidavit on the basing on which the affidavit filed by the professor of CTBS that Dr. Soumyaranjan Das, assistant professor, CTBS, has remained absent since 11/8/2023 for last 2 years, and that too without authorization. So what steps have been taken and what has been done? Any disciplinary proceeding has been initiated against him, and whether he is receiving his salary or it has been stopped?
The salary has been stopped, sir, and the disciplinary, he has been asked for explanation several times. And the DMET is the proper authority to take action against him.
DMT is on.
DMET is there.
yes.
Sir, I will find out and I don't have detail.
What you will find out, it's a 2 years.
Sir,
A rank in the post of assistant professor, he is unauthorizedly absent from his duty since 11/8/2023. And Professor
Sir.
Satpathy says that explanation has been sought for. Professor, has he submitted any explanation before you?
No, sir, he has not submitted any explanation. He is not responding to any letter. He has gone somewhere.
It available to the DMT or not?
DMT ଦେଖିବାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖିନାର
This DMT, you are aware of this affidavit and the date.
no, sir, I am not aware.
So if you have, he says he has no copy of the affidavit. This copy of the affidavit filed by the superintendent was not given to you.
No, sir, I have not received.
All right. Well, since for more than 2 years, you are just give an explanation. Why so much of latitude? Will you do it in the
Right.
case of any other person? You are playing with people's lives.
No, sir.
Last 2 years is
Tell us something, what is to be done? Now you know that that man who is the holding the post of assistant professor,
he is in this country or he has left? Is he in the state?
Do you have any information? Sir, will find out and take appropriate action.
କିଛି information ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ. They want to take appropriate action after 2 years.
you know that the professor has filed an affidavit before this court and this matter is likely to be taken up, and professor in his affidavit is making a statement that one of the assistant professor has unauthorizedly absent since last 2 years in a important department like cardiothoracic vascular surgery, and he is holding a post of assistant professor, and till date just nothing has been done. No disciplinary proceeding has been initiated. Just he has been asked as if he has been invited to his father-in-law's house. Just please come and join.
They are requesting him repeatedly to give an explanation. Very strange jurisprudence service jurisprudence you are following.
Actually, if it not responding, publication can be there. Alternatively, proper publication can be there.
No, he may not be there in the country also.
Might be,
Who knows?
might be.
He said no information with them. They are also very casually they are dealing these matters.
And nobody has been posted in this way.
No.
I have in fact
That way also. There might be active in social media. Might be active.
No, if somebody is not interested to work, let him not be interested.
Police
to
can
work.
find it for social media also, because people are stressed with social media also.
The unfortunate part is that the administration is waking up after 2 years and still not waking up, in fact.
These are, my lords, the postings, the latest ones, which I have received
No,
in the morning. About different postings in different departments.
ଏଇଟା ସରୁ ଆଗେ କଣ କରାଯିବ?
ଗୋଟେ ଇସ୍ୟୁ
ଗୋଟେ
ଇଏ
issue
ହେଇଛି,
ସରୁ।
ଆପଣ ଏଇ ଇସ୍ୟୁରେ କଣ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, କଣ ଆମେ କେବେ ରଖିବୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ? We want, because that would be a lesson to other doctors also. It is instance has been given for one doctor.
My lord.
Maybe there are several doctors are there who are not joining their post, not coming to the SEB, joining in some private practice, very and allowed to do so, and no action has been taken. In this case, Professor Satpathy, can you tell us that when his salary was stopped?
Sir, exactly, he is under, not exactly under us. He is under the administration of dean and principal. So I don't have that information. I will submit that information on the next date, sir.
May I pray, my lords, 4th September, this issue may be taken up, my lords, kindly, so that I can collect all necessary information about this specific incident and my lords apprise the Honorable Court.
Health Secretary around, say the next 1 year.
Regarding the absence of one Dr. Soumyaranjan Das, Assistant Professor CTBS, when the response of DMET was sought, he told the court that he is not aware of it and will apprise the court on the next sitting. And Professor Satpathy, Professor Dr. Satpathy, superintendent in charge, is also not able to furnish the details as to whether the salary of the said assistant professor has been regarding the salary of the said professor, assistant professor. We learn counsel for these state Devashish Naik seeks a short adjournment to apprise this court regarding this issue. Accordingly, list this matter on the 4th of September 2025. On the said date, the salary statement, salary statements of the concerned assistant professor and steps taken in initiating a steps taken to deal with him in accordance to initiate a disciplinary proceeding relating to his unauthorized absence shall also be placed before this court. And on consent, it is shocking that an assistant professor of such a sensitive department of SCB has not resumed duty for more than 2 years, and it is stated that in spite of several communication is not even submitting an explanation. It really baffles this court that the authorities are still not waking up from their slumber. Is this matter on the date fixed?
Okay. Now, in that annexure B, it is stated by the professor and HOD of CTVS that so far as manpower under the headings of ECMO staffs are concerned, 2 posts of CTVS surgeon, those are assistant professor, 1 post of anesthesiologist, that is also assistant professor, high post of perfusionist, and 3 posts of ECG technicians are lying vacant. So we want an statement from the government that when these posts are likely to be filled up and whether any steps have been taken in this regard or not.
Dr. Tripathi, kindly respond. The Deputy Secretary.
Oh, Deputy Secretary.
Deputy Secretary, we want your response on this issue.
Selection ହେଇଛି।
These appointments are peripheral or
Medical college.
No, medical college.
Medical college. In that, there is no seat, which is why I handed it over saying to impress
Sir,
on yes, there have been no
Namaskar,
requirements.
if I may. Sir, in CTVS, the requisition which was sent to OPSC and the recommendation which was received was for one candidate and for assistant professor. Same is for anesthesia.
He's at serial number?
Ma'am, if you are holding that, the affidavit which has been filed by the professor, we do not know that why it was not made available to you. Are responding, the professor has filed the affidavit in which he has annexed the letter issued by the professor and HOD of CTBS.
Yeah.
And there it is mentioned that what are the posts lying vacant. And nice annexure B ta टिके देखो.
Last page. Last page.
This is under her signature. She is Dr.
Annexure B.
Miss Aruna Tripathi, Deputy Secretary.
She is Dr. Usharan.
That's additional secretary, not her. This is Deputy Secretary.
Annexure B ta. No, no, पूरा का लिखा है ना. CTV. No, annexure B रही.
Annexure B it happen affidavit to this line. To happen billion page. Oh, 8.
No, ठीक है. ऐसा. But বিভিন্ন মুখী जो अमीरो सर्जरी.
नहीं, it's like this.
That relates to 22. The position is now this, that is annexure B. Annexure B on next page ଅଛି. Manpower ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ସେଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି CTPS surgeon. Then another is manpower in ECMO staff. ସେଇଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ନା, ସେଟା ହେଉଛି CTBS ର. तापरे एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर गोटे वैकेंसी अछि, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर गोटे वैकेंसी, सीनियर रेसिडेंट्स गोटे वैकेंसी तळे एगुडा को दिया अछि. So this annexure B, which was annexed to the affidavit of the Professor Satpathy, this was written by Dr. M.K. Patnaik, Professor and HOD of Department of CTBS SCB MCH, and this is dated 18/8/25, wherein the vacancy position under different. So that letter is not available with you, ma'am.
No, sir, I don't have a copy right now.
They should serve a copy of this to government at least. And every applicant must be exchanged.
No, but
That is
the interesting part is it is their affidavit.
their affidavit.
Cooperative, yes. That's cooperative.
Right, left hand doesn't know what right hand is.
The lack of communication.
That is normally said about charity.
The lack of communication.
The way the things are moving here, they think that they're providing basic facilities to the citizens.
Very casually they're dealing the matter. Lack of communication between the companies.
And Mr. Naik, this is a recommendation of 22, 23. We are in 25. Why this? At least this the CTVS he has not been appointed.
My lord, I would just like to add in a few details. We have at present received recommendation of one candidate from OPSC.
When did you receive that? When did it come in? What is the date? What is the date,
I'll
ma'am?
have to find out. I'll have to find out the details. Meanwhile, requisition for another candidate has also been sent to OPSC.
Madam, we'll give you the date. Since unfortunately you are not being provided with the details which has been given to us, we'll share it to you. It was of the year 2020. It was by this department portion no 9 nights was sent by the This was in 22-23. And we are in 25. And you are saying that we'll post them after counseling. This is the letter of your special secretary.
Yes.
And this letter is from the government. You are supposed to have a copy of this. It's very disturbing that the DMT does not know what the superintendent is saying. The deputy secretary who is supposed to assess this court does not know what the special secretary is submitting to this court. Are you under an impression that we are sitting here just for the heck of it or what?
Assistant professors are not there for last 2 years, and nothing, no action taken.
Unnecessarily, we are breaking benches and coming.
Most of the the collectors, other personalities must be visiting the hospital,
SCB.
and they are not taking stock of the situation. How many posts are lying vacant? Which doctors are coming, not coming? And we'll every week we'll do this exercise.
Both of you, this has never
RDC has got some role. I think
really we are at a loss. We do not know. We're very aptly said by the president of the bar. It seems by your gracious presence, you are honoring this court. This is not the way they think.
next date, the chief secretary should be apprised of the situation.
She doesn't know. What is the ma'am's designation?
Deputy Secretary,
Deputy Secretary?
Health and Family Welfare Department.
Please give the name.
I'll look.
Professor Dr. Sattva has filed an affidavit highlighting the manpower shortages in Annexure B, which relating to cardiology department, the CTVS, relating to cardiothoracic department, CTVS, and as well as ECMO staff. A list has been handed over to this court. Part of the communication dated 19/8/25 from the Special Secretary to Government, addressed to the office of the Advocate General. A list is appended thereto, indicating that so far as broad specialty is concerned, out of 102 requisitions sent to the OPSC, 89 have been recommended. And regarding super specialty, out of 9 requisitions, there have been 7 recommendees. The communication on perusal of the said communication, it is seen that out of those 89 assistant professors relating to broad specialty, 12 have been appointed in 7 disciplines with a notification dated 6/6/25, while appointment and posting of the remaining candidates shall be given after due process of approval of government. This, so far as the remaining candidates are concerned, they relate to they admittedly relate to super specialty, of which CTVS is at serial number 2. And though these recommendations were received, in 22-23, there is no explanation as to why no steps have been taken in this regard. Para. The Madam, the Deputy Secretary who is on line to assist this feigns ignorance of
May I speak, sir?
the communication received, communication which is handed over to this court. Since the matter is coming up on 4th, this court expects better response on the next date, and the position be clarified. Put up. We'll take up on 4th.
Special Secretary has just joined.
We'll ask him or also. Just let us finish it and then we'll ask everything. Now you see, in the affidavit which has been filed by Professor Satpathy, it has been mentioned that several communications have been made to DMET Odisha through a series of letters right from March 2023 onwards, requesting for procurement of necessary equipments, instruments and equipments, and all those letters have been annexed the annexure C series. So far as later at annexure B, it indicates that 46 items relating to equipments and instruments received from CTVS department have been sought for, and out of the list 46 items, only 20 items have been received by SCBMCS Cuttack, and 26 items are yet to be delivered. That is only relating to only CTVS. And we just want to know, in this connection, you have also produced a letter which is dated 19/8/25 of the DMET, wherein you have stated that requisition of equipment and instruments for Department of CTVS has been placed to OSMCL Bhubaneswar, 40 numbers of equipments. Mr. Tripathi, please listen carefully. Now, as we understood that from different departments, the professor and HOD, whatever equipments are necessary, and they used to send it to the obviously to the medical superintendent. Medical superintendent used to send it to the DMET. DMET placed the order with you. That is what we have followed. Right. Now, we just want to know that when series of letters have been issued by the medical superintendent to the DMET, that these are the equipments required. Those series of letters have been annexed also, that these are the equipments required for this CTVS and other departments also. Then why it has not been done? DMET, we just first want to know from you that the professor has stated that right from 2023, series of letters have been sent which has been received from different departments of the SCB Medical College, that these are the shortages of different equipments, and you must have received the same. So we are in 2025. What you have done after receiving such letters? When
Yes,
you
sir, there is
place
a
the orders with the corporation?
Yes, sir, there is a procedure after getting these requisitions. There is one state level purchase committee which has approved this, and this has been intimated to the OSMCL with the financial sanction. And now it is the duty of OSMCL that they will purchase and supply to the different.
No, just please answer it.
Clarity.
Professor has annexed
Superintendent.
several letters right from 2023, and all these letters are addressed to you.
Sir,
He has mentioned that what are the requirements of, he has received from different departments, obviously.
sir,
So he has brought it to the notice. So you said that it is usually placed before the corporation, that is OSMCL. We want to know that whether you have placed after receiving it from 2023, have you placed before? Because next question will ask Mr. Tripathi, who is representing OSMCL, to answer.
yes, sir, these are placed.
Mr. DMET, the first letter is dated 15/3/23, 6316. So when you have taken the necessary follow-up action in respect of this letter?
Intimating OSMCL.
15/3/23.
Sir, details I don't have, but what
Then
information
why are you
I've got.
here?
The
All these-
problem is that you are not having the affidavit filed
Sir.
by the Professor Satpathy. That is the main reason why you are, when the date is fixed, you are supposed to answer. The professor has highlighted that we are receiving, we are sending it to you. But fact remains that the departments are not receiving those equipments. So it is going on from 23 and we are in 25. If you say we are sending it to OSMCL, then you must say that my brother has pointed out that one letter has been issued to you by the professor way back in March 2023, in which several equipments list has been furnished to you. After receiving this, what you have done?
Mr. Tripathi, a copy has also been marked to you. That copy has been endorsed to you also.
Have you received the affidavit which has been filed by? Please hand over.
I will also, my lord, humbly request your lordship, my lord, I'll take instruction that from 2023 onwards, if the state level purchase committee has already approved it,
Have
and
you
they
got
have
a
sent
copy
it to
with
the
you?
OSMCL.
Just show it, this series of letters. Just show that affidavit of Professor Satpathy. You will find the series of letters from Annexure C series. It is from 2023.
My lord, by 4th of this month, my lord, next month when your lordship is sitting this bench, we'll file an affidavit. What steps have we taken after the state level purchase committee has approved, my lord, for purchase of these equipments? We'll file
And just imagine what they have gone, their advocates committee, we really thankful to them. They have gone and they have ascertained that only one equipment is there. And if there is, in case of failure, the patient will die.
Backup
Very
management.
serious. Very serious.
And for that, they are writing to you since 2023 and you are not supplying the same.
Additional DMET is here.
Yes, ma'am.
You are the nodal officer of heart transplant program? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Relax.
Are you not the
Yes.
nodal officer of the heart transplant program?
Yes, sir. I was coordinating regarding the initiation for
You
this.
where or you are?
Sir, in the DMET.
So now the DMET is the nodal officer.
No, not nodal officer.
So you continue to be the state nodal officer.
Sir,
One of the letters of the medical superintendent in 24 is also endorsed to you, dated 9/12/2024. And since you all feign ignorance, let us read out what has been written there with reference to the above cited subject, referring to a letter dated 7/12/24, and the superintendent of medical college is writing on 9/12/24. I am submitting here with the proposal letter submitted by the professor and HOD CTVS regarding procurement of equipment for starting of health transplant program at SCBMCH.
Sir,
What all you are doing?
this proposal has already been submitted to the OSMCL.
When?
For the procurement.
Give us the date. Give us the date.
Sir, I will submit, sir.
Coming without any document.
What
kind of appearance is it?
Madam Special Secretary,
What kind of appearance is it?
Namaskar, sir.
this shooting from the hip we do not appreciate. There are specific letters requesting you repeatedly to give equipment. The professor says, kindly give me the equipment. There are several departments. From every department, there is a requisition. And the persons who are coming to assess the court, they say that we do not know anything. We are really aghast. The officials who are working in the health and family welfare department are supposed to have empathy. Kindly tell us what to do. We'll go by your advice.
Namaskar, sir. Yesterday I had a discussion with MD OSMCL and they had prepared the timeline and we'll pursue the matter with the MD OSMCL, and if anything is pending at the DMT level, we shall take up the matter, sir, immediately.
No, you are not aware of these things at all. That is the most unfortunate part. That is what is causing concern. These are all life-saving equipment.
When the Learned Advocates Committee members, ma'am, visited the SCB-MCS, they had the interaction with the professor of CTVS, and it was apprised to them that only one items of these things are available and there is no backup. And we are writing right from 2023, nobody is responding. If there is any, the patient will die. Because it's a surgery. So that is what we are really in pain. That professor has also stated that it is correct that he is receiving letters from different departments, including CTVS. And he has also communicated to the DMET and simultaneously, of course, to the OSMCL. But fact remains that those equipments have not been received by the CTVS. So how much time it requires? 2 years have passed. It's a very sensitive department and surgery are being conducted. So it should be dealt with utmost exigencies and care.
Yes, my lord. I shall apprise this matter to Commission Secretary ma'am, and immediately I shall request her to take a meeting in this regard, OSMCL and the DMET wherever the pending, and expedite the matter.
I in fact, my lords, if I may, with my lord's permission, I had a discussion with the superintendent yesterday on the procurement process. Now, I believe this process also leads to some delays. May I request Dr. Satpathy to explain that process to my lords so that we can see where to streamline this. It's related to a very long process.
Professor, please tell us, because we want how it can be shortcut this thing. Let us be clear. You are, let us say, you said that there are about 30 departments or something like that. That is, and you are receiving from the professor and HOD of the concerned department that these are the equipments required, machineries required. They are obviously sending you, issuing you letters. So after receiving the letters, you are supposed to communicate it to the DMET, whether we are right or not.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You're right, sir.
So that is how you have annexed all those letters in your affidavit. So now you are also, I think you are also forwarding that letter to the OSMCL. Is it correct?
We give a copy to essential along with in that letter.
Okay. So thereafter, because the role of then comes the DMET role and of course the OSMCL role comes. So unless the DMET does something, OSMCL obviously cannot. So there must be some communication after receiving your letter from the DMET to the OSMCL that these are the orders. Is it correct?
Sir, after we send that letter, I believe there is a purchase committee at the level of DMET, and that purchase committee approves that. And later on, I may be wrong, but I cannot tell exactly. But there is another purchase committee at the commissioner cum secretary level, and that will give that approval to with financial advice to the OSMC.
One today, we are passing an order today. Whatever has been done, they will reply definitely. But let us say within 3 to 4 days, you collect a equipment instrument list from all the departments, right? And within 3 to 4 days, you forward it to the DMET. And DMET in turn shall, within 3 to 4 days, that would be the order, they will send it to the OSMCL. And OSMCL will expedite it, and they will do the needful, they will procure it and supply it after the necessary formalities. So that order we are likely to pass today. And if you want to give any suggestion that how this can be shortcut, this process, so that at an earliest it reaches, so you can give the suggestion.
I believe, my lords, what had happened earlier and why there are 2 purchase committees to approve is that from across the state, from various medical colleges, those requisitions were going directly to DMET and then to OSMCL without. So a lot of equipment and lot of stuff that was not required was also being procured. So to curtail this process and to streamline it and to ensure that whatever is required is being procured, it goes through 2 selection purchase committees. That is the reason.
It's all right, but you see, suppose we are giving this example from CTVS, you got the requisition, professor got the requisition in 2023, and he sent it to the DMET. Whether DMET has come to the CTVS to verify whether these machineries are necessary or not. You are telling that they will scrutiny whether it is a fake, it is not at all required, but in place unnecessarily, there would be wastage of money, government money. So then it is your duty of the DMET authorities to come and verify that professor has sent this requisition, whether it is in fact necessary or not. Have you done it?
The DMET is there, my lords, let him answer.
It is not responding anything.
He is not responding.
No accountability. Absolutely no accountability.
What assistant will get from the DMT? Simply sitting and saying nothing.
The Lordship may fix a timeline, my lord, that would serve the purpose.
We would like to.
Sir, only verify. Sir, may I speak?
Because the problem is the DMET is unaware of all this.
Your Lordship fixes a timeline, at least they will be under do this.
So how to solve this situation?
We are not concerned with the procedures or anything.
We want the machines should be or equipment should be at
No
place.
procedure can be you can't think of any procedure since 2023. The superintendent SCB is crying for equipments. We are not able to give equipment. What procedure? And DMET says there is a procedure for procurement. What kind of responsibility is being taken?
And because they have initiated the procedure or not, that is also they are not able to say.
Nothing, nobody knows anything. A doctor has gone missing for 2 years, no action. Equipments being called for, no action.
The chief secretary should be.
File an affidavit on this. We are, Professor, will pass this order today. ठीक है like we stopped in within a week or
अच्छी
and least
Professor Sarpati, have you given any further list than the what you have annexed to Annexure B?
This is only
This process is a continuous process. Every year, the departments they give different kind of
Yes, sir.
instrument list from.
Yes,
Sir,
one of your letters dated 21/4/23, it relates to urology, biochemistry, ENT, and also CTVS, where you are referring to earlier communications of 2023.
my lord, I have to tell here that the procurement of instrument and equipments is a continuous process, and we ask for yearly requisition from all the departments. And from every year, the department head of the departments they give their requisition, and we send it to the DMT office on a regular interval.
No, it's all right, but we just want to know that, let us say, by end of May 2025, or by June 2025. June 2025, what requisitions you have got from different departments regarding equipments and machineries, and what you have, whether you have sent it to the DMT or not, and whether you have received any equipments on those requisition or not. Just that much of you we want to know. Of two,
Sir.
Your first letter is dated March 2025. So say March 2025 ko ame dharuchu. March 2023 ru, please note it down. March 2023 ro letter hochi prathama letter apna jota annex karchandi 15/3/23. 15/3/23 to June 2025 पर्यंत आपण विभिन्न डिपार्टमेंट रु एई बाबदरे इक्विपमेंट्स आउ इंस्ट्रूमेंट बाबदरे केतेटा रिक्वेशन पाइचंती जोटा को आपण फॉरवर्ड करचंती डीएमईटी को आउ ताइंस्ट्रे विभिन्न डिपार्टमेंट को केते इक्विपमेंट्स बा मशीनरीज आसीछ एति की हमको दियंत. Right.
So let's say kindly see, since 15, not 23, since 15 and 16 also there, that's what kind of all the dates. Jota ame jaise
Reporter
sir, reporter bhi sir ache sir.
that we have created that is not specifically last letter problem.
In his affidavit, Annexure B, Annexure B, a letter has been, Annexure B, there is a letter bearing number 6316, dated 15/3/23, issued by the Medical Superintendent, SCB Medical College, SCB MCH Cuttack, addressed to DMET Odisha Bhubaneswar, and copy of which has been endorsed to Professor and HOD of the respective departments, the GM operations within bracket equipment, OSMCL Bhubaneswar, and in the said letter, against the names of individual departments, the requirement of the equipments have been stated. Since this court is, since the councils appearing and the officials are not in a position to apprise this court regarding what is the state of the present state of the equipments, the state as well as the superintendent, SCB MCH, are called upon to file an affidavit indicating the position regarding supply of equipments from 15/3/23 till June 2025. The affidavit of the superintendent should indicate the requirement of the equipments placed placed before they communicated to the DMET after collating such a requirement from each individual departments. The information in this regard, the affidavit in this regard by both the government as well as the superintendent shall be filed by 1st of September, by 2nd of September 2025, and the matter which shall be taken up for consideration on court. This court makes it clear that in the event there is non-exchange of affidavits between the intra-departments, this court would be constrained to pass necessary orders in this said regard, since the proceeding of this court on this day installed because of lack of communication between different departments, unfortunately of the very same health department, for which this court is not able to proceed with the matter.
Okay, now we are coming to this liver transplantation issue.
The latest instructions after the meeting on the 19th.
Yeah. You have produced a written instruction dated 21/8/2020. Okay, it was received from Commissioner cum Secretary, and wherein you have stated that a meeting was held on 19/8/2025 in the Chamber of Swanso, in which the AIG agreed to provide technical assistance for the interim period as per the existing terms of agreement. It is further stated that the technical committee, under the supervision of Dr. Umakanto Satpathy, additional DMET from Nodal Officer SOTTO, is authorized to access the preparedness at SCBMCS, including screening of patients and availability of trained manpower. And it is decided to identify and send additional doctors for training. The comparative statement on condition of agreement is being prepared for further examination for signing the MOU. It is further stated that further action on the same shall be taken after obtaining the government approval. So we have taken your written instruction on record. So when we will place this matter, let us state. Because, fourth. Achha. This will be common fourth. Further development you will approach. 4/8/4/9/2025. Further development in this regard shall be apprised of by the Land Council for the state. Okay. Now, please, ma'am, you can leave that. You can, Professor, they can. Any other issue relating to SCB today?
Regarding the liver transplant issue,
That we have taken that. We have taken. They have said. Now we are coming to this. Ma'am and Professor, you can take leave. There is no problem now. So, we are taking up the other issues. You may take leave, Professor. Now, you please bring if the collector is present. And
So good afternoon, sir.
good and DCP, CMC ma'am, if she is present.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. And Watco,
DCP. The GM Watco should be there only.
GM Watco.
Yes, my lord, I am happy.
Okay. No, you ask your GM to remain present.
And
That fire officer,
engineer
R&B engineer,
Mr. Samba.
already.
and
Is there?
fire officer.
Deputy
Namaskar, sir.
If
Namaskar, I'm present.
So we are taking up now these steps to be taken by different authorities for the upcoming festive season. So all of you know that the festive season will begin on 27th August with Ganesh Puja, and it will be followed by Kudur Puni, Vishwakarma Puja, then Dasahara, then Kali Puja, and finally it will end in Kartikshwar Puja.
Also Bali Jatra.
Of course, Bali Yatra is there. So the first issue we are taking off as per list is preventing construction of huge mandap pandals on public road, footpath, and erection of electric gates and decorations. So last year, when we took up this issue and the Land and Advocates Committee brought to our notice that there is erection of some bamboo structures of some puja mandaps within the perimeters of the public road, and that was obstructing the normal flow of traffic. So we passed the order that there should not be any blockage of the road due to construction of the pandal in all over the city. And collector was also there, and he assured us on the last time that illegal construction activities on the public road were to be checked, and if necessary, the licenses of the committee shall be revoked. This statement we have recorded in our order. Another thing, this increased height of puja gates, that is also an issue which obviously introduce several risks, mainly relating to the structural stability and safety, because these are all temporary structures built for the festivals, and it has got vulnerability to wind. There is a chance of collapse and injury risk, and it also creates problem for crowd control and emergency egress. So what we want that the organizers should prioritize the safety and stability by carefully considering the potential risk associated with the increased heights, adhering to the safety regulations, and ensuring robust construction practices. After we passed the order last year, one electronic welcome gate which was installed by the Khannagar Puja Committee near Netaji bus terminal that collapsed, and vehicles were trapped under that collapsed structure as reported in the print and electronic media. So we just want whosoever concerned with this issue, let him file an affidavit over this issue, that whether these puja committees are taking prior permission relating to the nature of pandals like bamboo or electrical, and the height of the gates and its numbers that is to be constructed, that are to be constructed within their respective areas while applying for licenses. This is one thing. Second thing is that what sort of safety measures they are taking, this puja committee, for maintenance of such pandals, and whether they are strictly following it or not. Who is checking from the side of district administration while the construction activities are going on? Who is checking whether they are doing it as per norms or not? And whether no objection certificates are issued taking into account the safety measures, or whosoever applies for having a puja pandal, this is granted randomly. So we just first want a reply from, obviously we'll deal with it elaborately, but we want to know from Collector Cuttack about this aspect.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, as you rightly pointed out, sir, we have three major festivals, sir. Ganesh Puja is at the end of this month. Then next month end we have Durga Puja and we have Bali Yatra in November, sir. So we had a meeting, a preparatory meeting about Ganesh Puja and a first meeting of Bali Yatra, sir. Durga Puja, we have a meeting on Sunday, sir. The major issue, sir, as you rightly raised, sir, is about giving NOCs to the pandals and ensuring that these pandals follow whatever the instructions of the NOC issuing departments are there, sir. So, sir, fire and electrical safety are taken care by the fire department, and there is an inspector of electric safety inspector who issues the electric safety certificate. What we are thinking of this year is, sir, you rightly pointed out, sir, last year, even after taking all the precautions, sir, the Khan Nagar gate collapse, sir. So what we are thinking this year is that to have a single window mechanism of issuing permissions, but to issue very restricted permissions, sir, because we have seen last year, sir, that the pandals are far away from the the gate is far away from the pandal. Even in some cases, the pandal is 500 meters away and the gate has been erected. It is also observed that in some cases, sir, the road owning departments, there should be NOC from the road owning department to erect these pandals, sir, but those are not being taken. So we are thinking of having a centralized mechanism, sir, so that they can apply centrally and then we can collect NOCs. We are also thinking of giving provisional NOCs only, sir. That first we'll give provisional NOCs after the inspection of the team that they are following everything. Then only we will give the final NOC. Otherwise, we'll enforce the restrictions that we are going to. So that is what we are thinking of doing this year, sir. And we'll file a detailed affidavit.
We just want to add something.
Sir.
That suppose you issued provisional NOC and they went on construction. But if somebody is not there from your side to check actually whether it is done as per what they gave the picture or as per the permission that granted provisional, then after constructing let us say they may come to this court. We have done this and sir, for this time, please excuse us. Next time, I think that also happened last time also.
Yes,
the undertaking was given by two puja committee that next year will. That should not happen. That should not. Somebody
will,
going around that.
So what we will do is that then we will get drawings from them, sir. And then we will also have special teams who can go in between and check while they are erecting the gates. We can have joint teams of CMC, CDA, fire and electric, sir, and we will check in between that if they are following whatever the drawing have been submitted to the
Collector, can we say that when you are having a meeting with the Santi committee or Puja committee this Sunday, all these things which we are telling to you or having the discussion, it should be apprised to all the Puja committee president and secretary might be attending that meeting.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Inform that these are the things which you are to taken care of, and so that they should be apprised of all these things, so that in future they are at all. So,
absolutely. Yes, sir.
Encroachment
Mr. Collector, the last time, you remember, as my lord just pointed out, two of the puja committees came to this court that we have already done this, so condone this.
Right, sir.
So what is the anxiety of his lordship is that should not happen again, because that is creating that some are being treated differently. So that's the norm should be across the board. The same norm should be followed.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
So that is seeing bitterness among them also, and generally also that they're getting away with it. So since now this is there for 1 year now, luckily for us, you are there also last time. So they all know their norms, that they are not supposed to encroach the roads. So let them not come back and tell us that by mistake we have done it, so condone.
Right.
We do not want that to happen.
So in this meeting only, sir, on Sunday meeting only, I will tell them very strictly that this has happened last time. This should not happen this time. Otherwise, this time we will be very, very strict.
Also, one more thing, my lord. Yeah. Should they must file an affidavit to the authorities. The collector must file an affidavit.
They are
That is
having
what
we are taking of this matter on 26th. What you are proposing to do and what instruction you are to pass to the puja committee members, please give us on writing so that we'll mention in the order.
Right, right.
Okay. Next one is this control of the air and noise pollution. As all of you know that this
People are dying out of this.
No, that's decibel levels they will control.
this excessive and harm level, this sound produced by this DG equipments and music system.
More than 65
And
decibels.
they surpass the noise pollution regulations. And we have also that this prolonged exposure to excessive noise, it can cause various health problems like hearing loss, sleep disturbances, cardiovascular issues, heightened stress level, particularly to the children and elderly and even the animals, and also affect the performances of the students. So the last Durga Puja, collector, you must be remembering that we passed the order that noise level should be within 65 decibels. That was the thing. So what we want that since it's a vital to address this issue of sound pollution during this festival, advocating for the responsible celebration. So please tell also these puja committee members on Sunday what they should do, because all of us know that it is just like shivering somebody. Some elderly persons, they used to complain that we are almost collapsing when this DJ are coming with in procession. Such huge sound they are making. So some steps are to be taken in this regard. What do you say, Collector? Please tell us.
Sir, last time we had told them, sir, regarding two things, sir. Three things basically, sir. First is ban on use of those laser lights, sir, because those affect the eyes. That we could enforce, sir. Then secondly, also this fire gun concept last year, sir. That was also banned, sir, and that also we could enforce, sir. So these two things we could enforce, but as very rightly pointed out by sir, that DJ thing, sir, we could not enforce much, sir. What they did is that whatever restrictions we said we will have to have only 4 boxes, but they got 4 boxes with very high capacity. So that is what they do, sir. And we said that the height
one box, the size is almost about 1 floor or 2 floors building like that height. So it does not.
We learned from that, sir. So we learned from that, sir, that they are just circumnavigating whatever instructions we are giving. So we will have, sir, some health experts also, and we'll need some technical staff from GED also, sir. So we'll get them also, sir, and INPR department, sir, and we'll find out what is the right way to issue instructions so that this bypassing of the instruction doesn't happen, sir. And then we can keep that in affidavit itself, sir.
Right.
And as you said, the difficulty is they're having 4 boxes and each box they say is 65 decibel. Kindly ask them to that collectively it should not be more than 65.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you see, some of them do not understand the difference between noise and melody. So that is the biggest problem. They think more of noise, that's more attractive. That is not the way. And in the process, unnecessarily, they are spoiling the health of everyone. So kindly see that these puja committees and these Santi committee, they are leaders of the community. I'm sure with your persuasive skill, you can persuade them.
Right, sir. Right, sir. We'll take it up on Sunday also, sir, and we'll find out a technical solution also.
One thing is that Mr. Collector, they used to place orders to different band parties, all these things. So once they are intimated, so accordingly they will pass the necessary instruction. Otherwise, you know that the procession in what type of some persons are under something influence of something, and they will not listen you at that point of time. They will create disturbance. So if advance intimation is given, so obviously that can be taken care of.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On Sunday itself, we will give them all these instructions, sir.
And I think Mr. DCP has a proactive role to play in this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Sir, Namaskar, sir. Sir, for this Ganesh Puja, sir, we had a meeting on this 18th, sir. On the Monday, we had a meeting. We have made it very clear, sir, about the immersion and the decibel limit, sir. We'll also ensure this time they will not be allowed to start from the originating point only, sir, if they are like contravening these guidelines, sir. For that, sir, as rightly pointed out by the collector, that measurement devices and the technical people will be required, sir. We are also exploring the option of sound limiter, sir. But
Yes.
that is in a preliminary stage, sir. By the time of Durga Puja, we'll ask these these sound box providers also to have this sound limiter, sir. We are also thinking of procuring
DCP,
it, sir.
we are told in the news items it has come that 3 days have been fixed for Ganesh immersion ceremony.
Sir.
If it is correct or not, we do not know, but this has come in media.
3 Sundays.
Sir,
Sundays,
three
right.
Sundays, sir.
So, these 3 Sundays, so under different police stations of the city, those
Sir.
immersion procession must be going on. So if
Sir.
you can put something, of course, the collector is there, that the IIC and this team, they should go at the initial stage. They should
Sir.
check it and they should restrict it at the beginning, not allow,
Yes.
because once they go on procession and on the influence of something, they will just not listen and they will create disturbance. So at the initial stage, they should be stopped.
And
That-
Yes, sir. Yes,
the
sir.
sound limiters that that the DCP is referring to, let the puja committee, whichever is organizing that procession, they should put that bill. They should put the
Sir.
They should
whatever
file-
sound controllers.
They should file
Something like governors that we used to put in the vehicles to check the
Vehicle. Sir, exactly.
might be something something.
for getting
looking
license,
into
they should file affidavit so that once.
We are asking in each
We are taking
item.
it up, as Lord said, we are taking it up on.
But in fact, last year, despite Lordship's order, more than 65 decibels were
No, no,
the-
we
But
know.
Mr. Das, you are yourself a leader of your area. So you should also tell them.
very difficult to control people because
That is exactly what.
See, the administration is doing everything that is within its powers.
That's correct.
But as a community, as community
That's
leaders, the responsibility is also cast on you. You have been heading the puja committee for quite some time. So
You
it is
know
also your
You
responsibility.
know the mood of those persons
That's correct.
when they are in a procession and if any.
So as rightly said, they are saying it has to be done at the threshold.
Procession, if it not checked, it cannot
No,
be
it
checked
cannot.
continually.
It cannot.
That is what
Right.
last
It
year,
is not
last year,
restricted. So police
2%,
cannot
last year,
control
2% died because of that.
No, they
DJ.
just. Okay, now we are coming to the next one. It is traffic management and crowd control and safety. If the DCP is to handle it, we have stated that this involves the strategies like designated routes and traffic control points, and DCP has to file an affidavit that what steps have been taken in this regard also. So that should come and we'll take up this matter on 26th of. Then the next vital issue is this improving this road condition. And ma'am, we want that it is a time without number. This print and electronic media, they are regularly highlighting this poor condition of the roads. And the bench has also expressed its displeasure about all the state of affairs, even the repaired stretches that are quickly deteriorated. So that suggests the shoddy work and lack of oversight. And we have also emphasized that the action is to be taken contractors for the substandard work, and there is a need for contractual clauses that enable recovery of repair cost from the contractors who fail to maintain the standards. So this festive season, this maintenance of the road is one of the main necessity, and the potholes are to be repaired and these damaged roads are to be repaired. So please do and what steps you are taking on this issue that is not being taken off. Please do it and file that affidavit in each ward, because what we have got the come to know that when this festive season approaches, this there used to be some amount is given for each ward for repairing of the roads. I do not know whether it is for the repairing or for the personal benefit of those corporators, because they do something and we know that what happens within 15 days or a month. So if it is puja gift to the corporators, matter is different. But if it is really meant for work, then that should be seriously thought of, and they should be seen that it is being properly executed. So please see to it. And R&B executive engineer, please tell us about this
road condition.
Major roads are under you.
Sir, namaskar. Sir,
I think arterial roads are under CMC.
R&B kahin?
नमस्कार हमर सर ऑनलाइन टेंडर सर फाइनलाइज हे जाई सर माने 15टा माने रोड पई सर जोड़ा
कौन फाइनलाइजिंग
ऑनलाइन टेंडर सर ऑनलाइन टेंडर सर फाइनलाइज सर माने हे गलानी सर और सर वर्षा हो सर वर्षा पर सर
we are not concerned with all this jargons. The condition of the roads is horrible.
Sir,
there is potholes everywhere. You have to navigate to get a road to drive. I do not know whether both of we and you were staying in the same city. Have you seen the condition of the roads?
केबे स्कूटर नहीं कि जातु विभिन्न गली कंदी जो थे लोक दशहरा रे बुलिबे से रोड को जाई कि देखंतु को टाइप रो अवस्था अछि.
Have you seen the potholes that is lined up just from that Kanika Chakra to this Satya, not Satyura, our girls' high school is there.
Shelter Chak, sir. Chandi Chak. Not like Biju
No, that Indira Gandhi Women's just in front of that Reliance. Just in front of that Reliance Fresh, there is a big pothole.
After the road is constructed, also there are also after 3 months after there are potholes.
This is very difficult.
Road construction.
Sir, Kanika Chak area is very difficult to move. Mala Lordship is coming.
No, there is such a big pothole. If you are going in a small scooty or anything, you are bound to fall.
Yes.
But we say that 59 wards are there in Kat, and I think more than crores of rupees are given for different wards during this puja for this road construction. And if you go after a month, you will see that what is the road condition. So that is where we are telling that whether it is given for the road construction or it is the puja gift to the corporators and other persons.
That should be tender,
just a minute. Sorry. When this tender you are referring to, when this work will begin in respect of this puja that is coming up?
Sir, will begin in first week of September, sir. It will take 10 to 15 days to complete, sir. By
till 1st of September, we have to suffer this.
Sir, मैं वर्तमान पाई सर मैं pothole repair हम कर दूँ सर. मैंने वर्षा दूँ सर.
केबे करीबे से that pothole is there for last almost 2 weeks now.
1 month.
Till the potholes become plates, you will wait.
1 month.
सर एबे कर दूँ सर. एबे कर दूँ.
अरे आपण वार्ड गुडा कटिके बुलंतु विभिन्न वार्ड को जानतु बुलंतु तार करी आपनकर जुरिस्डिक्शन रे जो सब अछि से रोड को जानतु बुलंतु ऑफिस न छाडिले ए सब समस्यार समाधान होबनी.
Kindly get out of your offices.
Sir.
लोकों पाखु आसतु देखु लोकों पचारतु समस्या कौन हो. Do you know what sort of accident they are facing? They are taking their wives and children on their scooty and or scooter and they are meeting an accident. And kahar mundo fatuchi ke jaikini neurosurgery posti tanga life spoil he jauchi.
सर जो पूजा गिफ्ट दिया होती सर कॉर्पोरेटर मान को सेटा बंद करा जाओ न अदरवाइज सर से डिपार्टमेंट भली करंदु से काम गुडा सर से माने दशहरा पे दे टेकिंग सम मनी दे आर नॉट डूइंग नथिंग.
Please file this affidavit on this heading. And next issue we are coming also this roads. Please take care of it and file the affidavit what you have done. We are taking off on 26th also. Then illumination of street lights. And we have also asked the Lenin whatever you have collected, please hand it over to us and also give a copy to the Land Council for the CMC. So there is complaint. Most of the street lights are not functioning, and we have collected the through the different advocates from different wards that these street lights are not functioning. So we hope that this issue is also to be taken care of, and whatever steps you are taking or likely to take within a short time, that affidavit has to come. So Adhir Lekhive, Advocates Committee has submitted this. Dekhi kaun hai? Few words, Mr. Misra. Only who have collected this from.
This lighting.
No, you are not. Your members, your council are not responding.
Synopsis କରିଦେଲେ ହୁଅନ୍ତା କୋଉ କୋଉ ୱାର୍ଡରେ
ଜମା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଚାରିଟା ୱାର୍ଡର।
By 26 ballot and positive, because I have given strict instruction to them to go and take photographs and list. 126 ballot positive.
Then another is fire safety in Puja Mandap, and obviously the fire officer Katak is here.
Yes, he is there.
Namaskar, sir.
Okay,
Namaskar.
we want that you are to responsibility that to prevent these accidents and public safety, and what measures you are taking, like proper electrical wiring, fire extinguisher, designated emergency exit, and fire retardant materials. That instruction should also pass to the puja committee members, and collector says that on Sunday that is there. So you are, we hope that you will remain present and apprise the puja committee about this aspect also. And you pass a written instruction also in that regard, that these are the things, and you also verify that when these construction activities go on, you please verify it, that whether they are acting as per the norms or not.
Sure.
Then we are indicating that the supply of safe drinking water, and we want an affidavit from the WATCO. WATCO authorities are there.
Sir, namaskar, sir.
Okay, please file an affidavit that how you will ensure a safe and adequate supply of drinking water 24/7 during these festivals because there is a need for uninterrupted and hygienic water supply during this season. So what steps you are taking, and how the problem can be sorted out. So please file an affidavit in this regard.
Again, sir.
Then another issue we are taking up this checking, selling and distribution of contaminated and adulterated food. I think there is a wing in the CMC on this. We hope that they will file their affidavit how they are planning to check it during this upcoming festive season. And
it is also necessary to check the plastic use also.
we have indicated that also.
Because the festive season,
And
plastic use will be very much.
please also, ma'am, there is we are indicating in our order that this awareness of the public is very much necessary to avoid the contaminated food, and they should be also given a particular numbers or how they are to lodge a complaint once they found that this particular vendor is selling this type of contaminated or food. They should immediately report it to the authorities concerned. So by mobile app number or something that is to be made available, so that immediate complaint, and there should be somebody to check it and send the your officer to that spot, and immediately that can be checked. So it to be made not only public awareness, but also a complaint in that how the public can lodge the complaint once they found that these activities are going on in a particular area. These sort of foods are being sold or distributed, whatever it may be. So please look into it and file an affidavit. Then this waste management, it is also your duty because we know that there is how they used to gather all these things. So they are, we want the cleanliness, and there should be more and more number of waste containers, recycling bins, and particularly where these festival grounds are there, and it should be instruction also to be passed to the attendees that to dispose of it in the waste box. All these things are to be done so that the this waste management can be done.
Sanitation department.
Sanitizing department. Then another thing we just want to about this regulating the time of these cultural programs and melody. This is the responsibility of, I think, the collector, this responsibility. So you are to fix the timing, scheduling, and the sound information has to be given to the also the puja committee members, and they in turn also intimate to the performers, and the local authorities have a vital role in this aspect. Otherwise, they will say that we have just spent huge amount of lakhs and lakhs, and we have started our program at 10 o'clock. How can we end at 11 o'clock? So those things are to be in this Sunday meeting. It is to be given in advance that this should be, we are fixing this tentatively, that you are to end it by this and don't exceed. So this we are also mentioning in our order today. And another important issue we are mentioning about the checking of this forced donation and extortion. Now you know that this puja committee and some club members, antisocial, during this festive season, they used to collect this money from the public, from the shopkeepers, from the good transporters, and that creates a lot of difficulty. And we hope that the DCP would take necessary steps, and it should be a zero tolerance for extortion or forced donation, and strict action should be taken. DCP, we just want you to say something on this.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. We have already issued the instructions to IIC, sir. We are also circulating our special dedicated number for the puja festival season, sir. So whoever comes across, even the public only also, sir, they can send the details to us, sir, on the social media as well as on those numbers, sir. Otherwise, we have issued the instructions and will ensure that they are booked under the extortion provisions they are being forwarded, sir.
Okay. File that affidavit accordingly. And the next issue is the prevention of criminal activities and safety of people. And this also you are dealing with it then, because it requires the strategic deployment of force and this intelligent-led operations, and the police personnel are to be trained, and certain crime patterns, particularly that occurs during this festival season, those how is to be dealt with, that is to be also told to these constables and other police personnel, and so that a safer environment can be created, and we want a response from you. And of course, the last item we are stated about the disciplined manner in which the immersion procession is to be carried out, and we feel that there is requirement of designated immersion spots, and strict traffic regulation is there. CCTV surveillance is also there, and it should be coordinated. And in this coming meeting, please all of you remain present. DCP and all these other officials who are with us, please remain present in that important meeting. And when the different puja committee members are likely to come, and please express the concern of the court, because by that time the order will be also with you. It will be uploaded during course of this day. So you tell that this is the anxiety of the court, and we should follow it and maintain a safe and Durga Puja, and all of us should enjoy this. So that is the thing we want to communicate to all of you who are into all these aspects. And please file your affidavit so that we can take up this matter on 26th. All of you please file not only the hard copy, but also the soft copy in advance. What you are planning to do, what steps you are or precautions you are taking over all these issues. You please tell us by way of an affidavit. Please file the soft copy and hard copy in advance. Give it to the advocates committee and state comment is there. Please file it so that we can take note of it. So thank you all of you, and you have joined. We hope that all of you should coordinate with each other and see that a successful festive season pass smoothly and people really enjoy it. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
I had a small submission. We are already on Thursday.
If there is no problem, what steps they must have, just give it in.
Because as the collector said, they're having a meeting on 24th on Sunday. So what steps you want to take? Let
Just we don't. What steps you want to take?
Let us at least know how many roads are there. How many roads, motorable roads you can give us.
Instruction basis to the activities verify, because affidavit will probably take a little more time. So let them submit those instructions.
If you face any difficulty, tell us on that day so that we can keep it to the next date. But we are tentatively fixing because the festive season is to commence from 27th. That is how we are passing these orders today, right? The other issues will take up on the next date. Next date means on 27th, it is not possible. There are several issues
stadium. Same matter, छोटे matter, collector is there, also CMC commission is there. This Satyavata stadium, also lot of problems are there. In the morning walk, lot of difficulties there. People are not moving because heavy waters are there in the, also no washroom, nothing. So ASI, in fact, he is not doing anything. So CMC commissioner and collectors should take up this issue, and also if they want, they can also do something.
Last year, there is a bush cutting. This is no bush cutting also.
Can we hear something about this issue from the collector and CMC commissioner, ma'am?
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, after last time we had submitted a DPR for holistic development of that Satyavrat Stadium, sir. It came back, sir, with a lot of objections. Again, it has come back with another set of objections, sir. So I'm going, sir, personally to sports department maybe next week, sir, and I will make sure that at least first phase of that Satyavrat Stadium development is approved, sir. So we are on it, sir, and let's hope, sir, that next week there's a positive response from sports department. Sir, ASI has already said that they will not be able to do that much development, sir. They don't have those many funds, but we are ready to do it, sir. The state government is ready to do. And we had also discussed with ASI.
Washrooms are there, but washrooms are locked.
No, the washrooms are not in proper, there is no proper maintenance. It is better
maintenance night.
Whether the lights are functioning?
Lights are not functioning.
From Milet's order from last time, the lights are functioning some places. Not in all places, some places.
Achha.
They have installed that, they repaired that lights.
Police patrolling.
Police patrolling is there
only
because
vehicle is there, but they're standing only there.
Because of the intervention of the collector, everything, police patrolling, all these things are there. But inside, nobody can walk inside because a lot of problems are in the track.
What is there in the track?
Track in the waters are there. That is a CMC can't do that. CMC should be given responsibility because collector is saying that yes, CMC can.
Ma'am, can we hear from you about this issue?
Sir, with the humble submission, sir. Sir, the property is under ASI. Sir, we can take temporary works, but we cannot take the whole responsibility of the ground. We can do lighting. We are working on the lighting as and when we get the reports of functionality of the lighting, we take up the repair work immediately. But sir, due to our own constraints, we cannot take up the whole responsibility of
yes, Mr. Deputy Solicitor General.
Track
May I audible, my lord?
Yes, you are very much audible.
Well, that is the commissioner said about the SI part is concerned. I'll ask the superintendent to have a joint meeting. Accordingly, it can be sorted out what way it can be done.
No, Mr. Pari, this meeting, this filing of affidavit, this will not do. We have enough of affidavit. We have enough of meeting.
Already they have taken
we want
steps.
execution of it.
Yes, my lord, already whatever work is done by the SI, they have done it. And with regard to the other work is the SI has one problem that unless until it will not approve, the budget is not there. So there is small working, this can be done by the CMC or the state authority. It is helpful. Otherwise, the SI will take up the matter, whatever list of work is there, they can give the take up the issue with the center and
Collector is there. Collector is already there. Collector is there.
Sir, may I come in, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, in fact, on the directions of Honorable Court, we had a meeting last year, sir.
Yes.
And we had a field visit also. Yes. So what what was discussed was that the ASI will do the emergency repairs because those are very small amount to be spent, and anyways they have maintenance funds. The responsibility of the CMC was street light and bush cutting, sir.
Yes.
The DCP was supposed to maintain law and order. The excise superintendent was supposed to stop that illegal drinking of liquor and everything.
Yes.
So all those were ensured, and the district administration and state government was supposed to make a DPR for holistic permanent development, the infrastructure development, sir. The ASI was also supposed to give the wires for protective wires, sir, and sir must be remembering all these small things, sir. So that gate, I think they have repaired, sir. That wire mesh they have not done, sir. And because it is their property, the day-to-day maintenance remains with the ASI, sir. ASI had agreed that they will give us NOC for the permanent solution that we were discussing, a big project, sir. So at least temporary repair maintenance they should be able to do, sir, because they are doing this in Barabati Fort, sir.
Right.
Yes, Mr. And so far as this DPR that you are referring to, Mr. Collector, that it has come up, they have raised some objection. Who has raised objections?
Sports department, sir. We are asking funds from sports department, sir, because that is basically a sports ground, sir. So we want to develop it into a good walking path, a sports ground, and also athletic track, sir. And there are small wrestling is going on, sir. Then the basketball court is also there.
The entire facility that you are contemplating to develop, the ASI has given its go-ahead.
So last time when we had discussion, sir, in the honorable bench, sir, so they had said that if there is no permanent construction that we are going to do below some feet, sir, then they have no objections, and we had taken Superintendent ASI also on board while preparing the DPR.
Yes, Mr. Padi,
yes,
what the collector is saying, so far as some temporary repairs are concerned, like the cleaning of this waterlogging tracks and other things, that you can do.
Yes, that can be done. Already they are on the process of working.
No, sir, there is no specific.
No, kindly. We don't want any affidavit on this. We want.
Yes. I'll instruct the concerned superintendent to do the needful.
Deploy personnel to do that.
Yes.
The adequate manpower deployed to clean the tracks.
That I will suggest them to do.
The tracks get slippery because of this rain and other things. Because of non-cleaning, instead of going for a walk, they will fall.
Sir,
blockage must be there. Yes.
For synthetic track, there is no synthetic track at all. There is no track.
Mr. Chaudhary, so far as synthetic track is concerned, what the collector has said, that requires investment. That's why he is taking it up. So let us wait. He is taking the matter with the sports department. So let us wait. And the SI he says that he has been on board. At least for temporarily, ma'am can ensure the lighting and lighting and bush cutting, and the learned DSJI has assured cleaning of the tracks.
My lord, ଗଡଖାଇଟା ଭିତରେ ଦଳ ଭର୍ତ୍ତି
ସେଇଟା ଗଡଖାଇର
ଗଡଖାଇଟା ଆମେ ତ ଏବେ ଅଛି ନା ତାପରେ ଗଡଖାଇକୁ ରୋଡ ଏପଟକୁ ଆସିଲେ ତ ଗଡଖାଇକୁ ଆସିବ
ଆପଣ Mr. Deputy Solicitor General, why don't you go to the that stadium for a morning walk and see the real difficult? अच्छा इवनिंग आपको इनवाइट करछंती इवनिंग वॉक रे जानतु देखंतु कोन प्रॉब्लम है
सर विजय जेतेले कहले हम जाई कि चाह
Please come today so that you can know what is the condition of that track
and do something tomorrow itself so that it can be sorted out. Your friends are inviting you for a evening walk. Please go with them.
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Okay. Yes. So thank you all of you for today.
Thank you, sir.